How y'all doing? It is 9:25 in Florida. I don't know if that's Eastern or Pacific. Listen, I graduated college, but certain things I just don't remember. But hey, hey chat. I miss doing like a little chit chat in the studio. Like I miss it so much. I forgot I had to come talk to y'all every day. We gotta clock in and talk to my people. So hey y'all. This low-key kind of throwing me. I don't know, but it's cold as freak in here again. But I got my little lime. Remember, my boyfriend went to Lime. Got us a little frozen margarita. Tea. And we just go vibe. Today gonna be like a little chill stream. Real chill, real cool. We're gonna hit a couple topics because when I was in the shower, y'all know I love to listen to podcasts. But when I was in the shower, I was listening to Leo Skeppy. I love me some Leo, so I was listening to him and he was hitting on some good topics, bro. And I'm not really into the whole zodiac schmodiac thing. I'm really not, but Leo is a Pisces, so am I, and everything he say just resonate with me so much. Like me and Leo is like, I don't know, like I understand what he be saying, you know, like it resonates so much with me. Obviously not everything, because Leo done been through some shit, don't get me wrong, but it's like the relatable stuff, it's relatable to me, at least. But he was talking about some real shit. He was just basically talking about how being easy to love is putting yourself at a disadvantage. And I agree 100%, because being easy to love kind of makes you overlooked by the people you love. I agree 100%. And being easy to love makes you like very low maintenance, which I 100% agree, 100%, because I am definitely the easy to love child. You could throw me in the wilderness. You don't gotta worry about me calling you asking for help. I figure shit out. And sometimes I put you at a disadvantage because it makes you like forgettable, and just like it makes you be in the shadows a little bit because you're always okay. And I agree 100%. So that inspired me for today's stream, just to, you know, speak my mind on a couple of topics, because I feel like I be having shit to say. Like I'm gonna be 100. I be having shit to say. I got my phone right here and my portable charger that I love so much. I love my portable charger. Like, doesn't everyone have a portable charger? I love my portable charger. It makes me feel so prepared. I hate unprepared people. Like, if I have my portable charger, you should carry yours everywhere with you. But besides the point, my first topic is I hate an unprepared bitch. Like a type B person, me and a type B person can never get along. That shit will rub me wrong so bad. I don't like type B people at all. I'm not a fully type A. I'm probably like an A-, but I'm not a B. I'm the furthest thing from a B, but I'm not an A. But the furthest thing from a B, I can't get along with no type B people. But let's get into the topics. I want to make today's stream real cute, real simple. We just chilling. Like, I'm not gonna be on here all day. Like, I have a full-time job, but I want to hit some topics, you know. So I am a very detached person. Like, the law of detachment hates to see me coming, because one thing about me, I know how to cut shit loose and go on by my life. Like, I know how to disassociate from people and just forget they ever existed. And that goes for friendships, that goes for family, that goes for relationships. Like, if you do me wrong, if you cross a boundary, or if you just do something to rub me the wrong way, I'm gonna stop talking to you 100%. And I'm telling you, this doesn't only go for friends, because some girls don't have forgiveness for their friends but have so much forgiveness for their partners, their boyfriends, their girlfriends. Hell no. Baby, anybody can get it. I'm telling you. The only person that probably can't get it is like my siblings. Like, that's fair game. My brother and my sisters, my brothers and my sisters, that's fair game. But anybody outside of them, oh baby, you're done. You're done. Bitch, how I cut off my little brother, little sisters? Like, nah. Nah, I can't do that. But a friend, a boyfriend, a family member, baby, you're done. You're cooked. You're cooked. You can go. I don't play that shit, especially when you know how I am and you know me, and but you know whatever you do to me is gonna piss me off. It don't take much. But you're cooked. Don't play with me. Outside of my siblings. Anybody else? See ya. But being that I'm able to detach makes me it make people think twice. And I say that because I always felt like Leo spoke on how it's a curse to know him. And I agree 100% because anytime I leave someone's life, it's always that lingering. I always linger in their head, in their life, everything. They always come back wanting to rebuild the friendship, wanting to rebuild the relationship. Always. It never fails because I'm a good person. I'm not perfect, but I'm a good person, and people know that. So when they do fucked up shit, they know they eat that shit. Like, they have to eat that shit, and they feel that shit. Like, bro, I fucked up. You did. And now you gotta live with that shit for the rest of your life. Because guess what? You will never find nobody you will never find another me. And I say that with 100% confidence. You will never find another me that can give you the same feeling that I gave you. This goes for relationship. This goes for friendship. This goes for family, relationship, friendship. It goes for all of that. You will never find another me. Never, ever, 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 ever. Not only detaching from people, but detaching from objects, detaching from your dreams. Yes, you can have what you want panned out and plan and schedule and everything, but you have to know how to let that shit go and just stay on pace of your dreams. Stay on pace, but not obsess. I don't think that's healthy, and that doesn't create the dream you would want it to create. It doesn't. Yes, of course, stay on path and stay in the proper, path, stay in the right direction, but don't obsess. Don't obsess over that, because you're going to make that the apple of your eye, and that creates unhealthy patterns, that creates an unhealthy attachment, and that becomes your life, and you shouldn't have to live like that. So detaching from people, detaching from your dream life, detaching from objects, nothing should consume you like that other than God. You should not just be so consumed and so obsessed with something, only someone, and that someone should be Jesus Christ. Like, all that other stuff, you can obviously stay aligned in your path and what you want to do, but becoming obsessed and just strung out on your fucking dream is insane. Because the way God works, he'll flip that shit up, loose. He will do everything but turn that shit loose. I promise. God forgive me for cursing. But he'll turn that everywhere but loose. If you know, you know. You have to trust that what is for you, it is for you. Even if I release control, whatever is for you is for you. Even if you have to release control, and releasing control brings peace. If you can't release control, you won't have a night's rest. You will not get a good night's rest of sleep, because it becomes obsessive. That's not happy. Let it go. Anything you hold super tight to you is gonna want to get the hell away from you. It's gonna want to get the hell away from you. Exactly what I said the first time. It's gonna want to go. You have to release things and allow things to come to you. If you hold on to everything so tight, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. Always have an open hand. Your hand should never be closed. And this is what happens when you obsess over things and obsess over people and obsess over objects. Nothing can come in because your hands are literally balled up. Open your hands. Always have your hands open to receive, and always want to receive good things. Pray for good things to come to you. And that's how it happens. You have to have your hands open to opportunities. Not, this is what I want, this is who I love, this is mine. Open up, breathe, and relax. Because what is for you is for you, even if you have to release control. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. The next thing is focusing on yourself. Do you hear me? Focusing on yourself. Focusing on yourself just brings out this inner aura about you, and people around you or people who see you can feel it because you become radiant. You have to be able to focus on yourself in order to love others. In order to pour into others, you have to make sure you're okay. You have to make sure your cup is full. You have to make sure you're taken care of. You cannot run on an empty tank. You must have fuel, and focusing yourself gives you that ability. Even as a parent, I have a dog, and people may say that's not a real parenting situation. It definitely is, because when I take care of myself, I take care of my dog. Granted, he's a dog, but no. Let's focus. Self-work versus seeking validation. Working on yourself, focusing on yourself will allow you to be beautiful and allow you to be confident and allow you to feel like you're that girl, like taking care of yourself, maintaining yourself, taking care of your body. All of that allows you to feel like the best version of yourself. And taking care of yourself, I really relate that to being in relationships, because I think I said this in my first stream that in my relationship currently, I have kind of got too lost in the relationship, happily though, and I kind of slacked on my self-care routine. Not so much slack, but just got too comfortable, especially with food. Just don't get big, y'all. In that relationship especially, don't get big, and it's that way to sneak up on you. But focus on yourself and saving your energy. Not allowing people to make you upset. Not allowing people to see you at the not so much. Allowing people to see you not at your better self. That's big. And I had to realize that today, that you don't let nobody ever shake you. Don't ever let nobody stir you up into cursing and acting a fool. That happened to me today, and I really had to control myself because I wasn't gonna let anyone ruin my day. Even though that person definitely aggravated the fuck out of me the rest of the day, I had to keep in mind whatever this lady is going through has nothing to do with you. She's going through something, and you just happen to be here at the wrong time, and she's just putting that energy out on you, projecting that energy out on you. Whatever she's going through has nothing to do with you, and don't take it personal. And that's another version of self-care to me, is not taking shit personal. People will be going through so much in life, and you just may be there at the wrong time, and they just try to get you together. But the way life is happening right now, everything is so sensitive, everything is so volatile. Don't let people shake you up. Everything isn't so personal. Everything is not so personal. Just because somebody's always having a bad day, and the way people treat you isn't always a reflection of yourself. Maybe they are just having a bad day, and you have to be confident enough in yourself to know that and just shake it off. Being able to shake off just things that bother you, things that people say that don't align with you, just stuff that you really don't have no control of, but you're around people and it may have an effect on you. Learn how to shake it off and don't take nothing personal. Someone just doing something that you don't think is right, don't take it personal. They just having a bad day. I say that every day. When people be talking to me crazy or try to talk to me crazy, when people, cut me off in the middle of the road, when I'm walking behind somebody and they don't hold the door for me, them niggas just having a bad day, bro. Yeah, I just say that even if they're being nasty, they're just having a bad day. They're just having a bad day. Whatever they're going through don't have nothing to do with me. They having a bad day. And people are entitled to have a bad day, y'all. Do y'all see what's going on in the world? They having a bad day. I don't take nothing personal. When my mom be pissing me off, she just having a bad day. She just having a bad day, bro. And it's okay. You can have a bad day. And I'm sorry. It sucks that you had to take it out on me, but it's okay. It didn't bother me. Like, you have to know how to shake shit off. Also, people need to really learn how to strengthen their stress tolerance. People are just so sensitive, and people are just so easily like, I'm not trying to discredit anyone's anxiety or anything, but people just need to know how to strengthen their stress tolerance. Like, you shouldn't have to just anxiety. I have anxiety. I have this. I have that. Bro, sometimes I just be like, bro, y'all just need to be a little bit more stronger. Y'all just need to be a little bit more stronger. My stress tolerance is through the roof. And that's why nothing really bothers me, because the way I handle stress, like, I work in a high stress job, so maybe that's what it is. I probably wasn't always like this, but I never remember being a super like sensitive, easily triggered person. Yeah, I'm things may hurt my feelings, but it's never that serious to me. I feel like people just need to gain a little bit more grit. Like, everything shouldn't just be the end of the world for people. Granted, you know, I don't know what people go through and shit like that. Like, I don't know. But I just feel like everyone is so, like, easily triggered, easily just, I don't know, but grit, you know? Like, it needs to be more grit in the world. I don't really know how else to explain that, but not too much could shake me. And if it does shake me, it's not gonna ruin my whole day, you know? But for some people, you tell them one thing and that is just the end of the world for them. And I never really understood that. So back to the topic, focus on yourself and stuff like that. Make sure you do things that's for you and not caring what other people think. Like, if you know that something is going to make you happy or put you further in life, handle that. Go take care of that, because, baby, this is your life. And this shit don't wait on nobody. So if it's something you want to do, even if your family, your friends don't agree on it, but you feel like it's going to work for you, handle that. Don't let nobody deter you from what you want to do. This is your life, bro, and no one's going to take it in charge and create it for you, baby. You got to do it, or it's going to start doing it to you. And we don't want that. So that's the whole focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself little aspect. That's how I feel about that whole topic. Relationships, friendships, take care of you, and you're gonna have better days. Because once you stop living for other people, you realize how much life there is to enjoy once you start doing what you want to do. And I know that can be hard because you may have the pressure of your family and stuff like that. But once you put that behind you and just be like, listen, this is my life. This is who I am. Nothing really matters after that, you know? It's your life. Even if your parents are funding it, it's your life. And God gave it to you for a reason, and He wants you to obviously do what's in alignment with Him, but He wants you to live it, boo. He wants you to live it. Topic number 3 is keeping your goals private. This is my favorite topic because I love to lie. You're not going to ask me something I don't feel comfortable answering. This goes for family. This goes for parents. This goes for parents' friends who want to be all in your business. I don't have to tell you the truth. I don't. And I won't, especially if I don't feel comfortable around you. If I don't feel comfortable around you, if I don't know you, why do you feel like it's okay to ask me personal questions? I don't care if you're my mama best friend or my daddy best friend. I could care less. Is it I could care less? I couldn't care less. I could care less. I could care less. You're not gonna just have you're not just gonna be entitled to just ask me these personal questions about myself, and I don't have to answer them. And if I do answer them, don't think it's the truth, because I don't want to tell you my fucking business. And that's okay. It's okay to lie. Normalize lying. I always said that. You're not gonna force me into answering a question. If I do answer it out of respect, don't think it's the truth. I don't tell people the truth. I don't never tell my right hand what my left hand on, ever. The only person who really know my business is my boyfriend, because I spend the most time with him. But outside of him, even my mama, no. When I tell you, it's because I want you to know, and that's because I told you. But if I'm telling you, that means I'm comfortable with the world knowing. So because I'm not comfortable with the world knowing, I'm not telling you shit. I'll tell you once it's done, or you'll see once it's done, and that's it, bro. Like, I'm so big on that lie. If I don't feel comfortable, and if I didn't bring up the topic, don't bring up the conversation. Why are you bringing it up if I didn't bring it up? And why do you feel like I should be? Why do you feel like I have to tell you my business if I don't want to, especially if I didn't bring it up? If it's a topic of discussion, I'm talking about something openly, I get it. But if it's not an open conversation and it's a random question, nah. You're not gonna bet me into no, no. Been there, done that, and it's okay. Just don't assume that it's gonna be the truth. It's gonna be a lie. And the thing is, I'm gonna tell you the lie. I'm gonna tell somebody else a different lie. It's just gonna be lies. And y'all all gonna huddle back in a circle and be like, what? I'm telling you. You better ask about me. I don't play. Anything dealing with my future, my life, anything like that is very personal. My goals. I don't tell nobody that shit. I promise the only person I really tell is my boyfriend. Like, because I spend the most time on him. So it's by default, honestly. If I didn't have a boyfriend, wouldn't nobody know. But because he just always fuck around me, he know. But outside of him, baby, no. And I don't even think he know everything. Because I just like to keep things personal to myself. I don't believe in telling people all your business. Yes, you could tell people, certain things. But when it comes to the big stuff, shut your mouth. And I do not trust people who tell people all their business. I had a friend, and that's how she made friends. Bonding over like trauma and bonding over telling people her business. That's literally how she made friends, and I could not get jiggy with it. I had to stop being friends with her because I'm just like, all your friends are from trauma bonds. All your friends are from y'all bouncing back secrets and stuff. I'm not with that. No, I'm not with that at all. I did not like that, and I had to stop being friends with her because I did not agree. Why are you telling somebody all your business? Because I'm like, damn. If you telling her all your business, I know for damn sure you telling her all mine. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. So, being silent is not a weakness. It's control. It's control. Just be quiet sometimes. Like, I also would never be friends with somebody who talks too much. I don't like talky people. I don't. Sometimes I do to an extent because I love a chatterbox. But I seem to love chatterboxes with older people. Not so much people my age. And it's a difference. Being able to hold a conversation is different from being a chatterbox. Chatterboxes talk about people, talk about them, talk about their business, talk about their business. It's a kind of a gossipy chatterbox. But if you're just like, I tell my business kind of chatterbox, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around you. I like quiet people. I like people who are very who observe everything, like me. I like to be quiet, and I like to just look around and people watch, because that's how I learn people, and that's how I build my friendships. I like to people watch and just watch you for a while and be like, that's my type of girl over there. That's how I like to build friends. I don't like to build friends off gossipy, talky, trauma bond. No. Also, being able to be quiet gives you this power because people cannot weaponize what they don't know. And I learned this at a very young age. When you tell people things, be okay with them using whatever you said against you. It's unfortunate, but it is the truth, especially when it's a negative thing. People will use everything you told them against you. I have lived through this my entire life. That's why I just stopped talking. Because that is what was happening when I would be a chatterbox. The person gets mad and they use whatever you said to them against you. Bitch, I told you that. Why are you using it against me? Because that's what people do. That's what people do, bro. It's a human instinct. Not for me, but I guess for y'all. I don't know what's up with that, but that's what people do, bro. That's why I just don't be around people, bro, because that ish is weird. It is weird. So I guess tell them if you're okay with the world knowing, and if you're okay with them using it against you, tell them. But as for me, nah. No, we not doing that. I don't like that, and that's what really made me the quiet little quaint person I am today. Along with being quiet is being still. It's being still. It's power in resting your voice. It's a charge to your spirit, and it gives you power, especially when it's a heated situation with people, with family, with strangers, with relationships. Just be still and quiet and rest yourself. Just say, okay, I understand. Okay. If you're at work and you work in customer service, or you deal with people every day like a receptionist or something like that, someone's giving you a hard time, just be like, okay, I understand. They cussing you out, all right, have a good day. Because what's you arguing back? What is that going to do for you? Give you a raspy voice and ruin your appetite? I think not. Next topic is decentering men. I used to be friends with these girls, and the whole time the conversation would just be about boys, and that really irritated me. That really annoyed me. Like, your life should not revolve around the man you're dating. Like, is there any more lore about you besides being around a man? Screams loser. When you decenter men, you recenter you. Did y'all hear me? When you decenter men, you're recentering you and your goals and your happiness. Okay, so I always have a story time. So but I have to give you the story time to make it like go for a circle, you know. So I was like dating this boy probably like 2022, after I graduated college. I was dating this boy and I really liked him. We were actually like best friends in college, and then we stopped talking. We were best friends in college, but I never let it get to like a boyfriend and girlfriend point. Even though like I liked him, he liked me, I always wanted to like just keep our friendship, whatever. But once I graduated, because he graduated before me, once I graduated, we were both in the same city. We were just like, you know, let's try it out. You feel me? Mind you, we were best friends. Best friends. We'll go to the movies. We'll go on like little best friend dates, whatever. So we started dating, and he didn't really know how to handle a bad bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he just couldn't handle me. Like, he could handle me as a friend, but as like a dating, we weren't together. We weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, but we were dating. He could not handle me. He couldn't, like, I was just too much for him. And he broke my fucking heart because he was just treating me like really bad. Like I said, it had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with him. He just couldn't handle a bad bitch. Some men just can't. And he broke my fucking heart. And mind you, I was all about him. Like, I liked him. So the fact that like we finally had the opportunity to like date, I'm just like, okay, like, we finna do this. Because on paper it looked good. Like, on paper he looks really good. Like, it made sense on paper, but in person it just couldn't work. We was like water and oil. And when I finally grew the balls to like block him and cut him off and shit, I feel like my life I was able to really just be still and be one with myself and really reevaluate my entire life and focus on me. And he was the one to bring that dog out in me. I feel like he was the one that brought that dog out in me, because I just had to cut him off cold turkey and realign myself with who I am. I had to realign myself and reintroduce myself to myself and just be like, bro, who are you? Like, what's going on? It really gave me time to get to know myself again, because I feel like I lost myself trying to, you know, deal with him and stuff. I just really, when I cut him off, it really gave me a different viewpoint of what I want and who I am. And when I decentered him and then decentered every other man I ever dealt with after him, I really just was just like, girl, if it's like, I was just like, girl, this is just a nigga. Like, please, it's so much more to life than a man. Like, bitch, there are a lot of them and they're low in value. Like, please, I'm not saying all men, because my boyfriend is literally like a gift from above. But even with him, I don't do too much. Like, he's like, love him down, but you know, like, I can't put it into words, love him, but I'm just like, right now, law of detachment, bitch. I'll be here today and going tomorrow. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. So that's that. Don't play with me, the law of detachment, baby. I will love you today and hate you tomorrow. Like, no one is above the program at all. Cheers to that, honey. Cheers to that. No one is above the program. Did y'all watch Love Island today? I mean, yesterday, but the new one is out right now. I didn't finish the episode. Huda was getting on my damn nerves, I'm not gonna lie. Huda was irritating me. I feel like she's just being very thirsty. Like, annoying. But that's it for tonight's stream. I told her it's gonna be real chill and not too much. I enjoyed today's chat though. I enjoyed today's topics. I really love these like topic kind of streams. I just have to get better with like public speaking or whatever, which I took in college. But I passed with a D. I mean, I passed with a C because my professor hated when we would say like and and every time we said like or he would take off like a point. I was like it like it like it like it the whole time. But you know, I'll be aware of it tomorrow. But that's that for today's stream. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. I want to do a stream-a-thon, but I work. And people who do streamathons, do they work? Be honest though, I'm not even being funny, because I know the girl who stream all day, never turn the stream off. She don't be there. I don't know if she works, but when I look at her streams, the bed be empty. So I feel like she be going somewhere. I don't know, but I really want to do a streamathon for 7 days, a 7-day streamathon. I want to do it before the summer ends. I want to do it before the summer ends. So I need to figure that out. I don't have no like holiday breaks. I do have like 3-day weekends and stuff, but not like a full 7-day holiday break. So I want to plan that out, but I definitely want to do a streamathon to grow the channel and stuff. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with more topics and more discussions and more girly chit chats and stuff. So see y'all tomorrow.